quiero destrucción. Permisa. Coming through. Sí, veo mucha tensión.
I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now.
Are you talking about me?
I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, she is expendable to the resistance.
That's where you're wrong! She means just as much to us! As a member of the resistance, she's a comrade! I'll never surrender her to you!
Decidido, es un nuevo juzgando.
The resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning. General Goro! Teppei and the Traveler? What are you...
Venimos a ayudar.
It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away.
Otro juzgando.
I thought that you would seek refuge with the resistance in the hope of receiving asylum.
Son buenos haciendo juzgandos, ¿qué te puedo decir?
You choose to show up here. Proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought.
Aparte tiene orejitas, bueno, no diría al igual que Razor, pero no, Razor simplemente tiene lo que es los lupical, so tendría sentido, you know.
Why not represent the resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Ella versus you.
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat.
Okay.
To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think?
¿Aceptó? Voy a tener que usar la viajera porque la tengo muy baja. Ah, versus ese, ¿en serio? Ok. Salga volando. Ahí está. Y sale flotando. Ah, ¿qué? ¿Otro más?
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the almighty Shogun.
Be wary. You're up against a powerful opponent.
¿Cuándo se estrena el nuevo Assassin's of Final Fantasy? Hoy se estrena. Simplemente unos minutitos más, nos damos un descanso de 15 minutitos y le damos al Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. No era 1 versus 1 nomás, ¿por qué me están echando 3 personas?
You got this.
There's more than one round. Keep it up.
You can't run!
Watch your step.
Punishment!
Venga, chepa acá, venga, chepa acá, le tiene miedo, ¿o qué? Sí, tenía miedo.
Inadmissible evidence! Judgment!
Allow me. Strike first. Don't hold back.
Motion to compel!
Rise. Watch your step. I need to train harder.
Stronger than I
Que sea buena la
anticipated.
visión. Ok, Mau.
This contest
Danke,
has
danke.
served its purpose.
Ha cumplido con su propósito, es ver como lucho, ¿verdad?
Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
¿Qué pasó con que nada más era
Prepare
eso
to
ahí?
engage.
Ok.
All of you, with me.
Animación. Ah, él también es arquero. No. ¿Por qué arquero? Era maravilloso hasta que tenía que era arquero. Pero es adorable.
Stand firm. Hold the line.
¿A la qué? ¿Qué?
Her Excellency.
La felicidad.
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
Excuse me, ¿qué está haciendo ahí usted?
I just hope you can afford all these mercs
¿Qué
you
está haciendo usted ahí también? Ok.
Kazuha.
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat.
All forces, retreat!
Es que el diseño de este personaje también es precioso, beso.
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please allow me to introduce myself.
Sangonomiya Kokomi.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
Por el momento no tengo ningún plan.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
De acuerdo.
Can I come too?
I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Por su pollo.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there.
Rendezvous.
Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Su diseño también, ya lo dije, pero es precioso el diseño. Y está, misión completa, continuará. Y aquí es cuando tenemos que esperar que la 1.2, digo la 2.2, digo la 2.1, what the fuck. Sí. Ah, pues justo, muy bien. Porque creo que en la próxima semana es cuando está la actualización. So, perfecto, oye.
Where do you want to go next? If
Ya un
you'd
buen
like to
punto.
see
Kazuha.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge in that regard.
Juzbando, yo te quería en mi grupo. Por favor, únete a mi grupo de juzbandos.
I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun. I trust she's as oppressive as ever. Then with
Esa
so much
sensación de
about you,
opresión.
are there truly those who can withstand it?
Qué lección de palabras, oye.
Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head on. This is the reason I returned to Inazuma.
Beidou, ¿qué me cuentas tú?
I
Doña.
guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an ambush as quietly as that. Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beto's crew. If you're ever in a tight spot, come and find me. I'll have your back.
Ahora, entre otras cosas, viendo a detalle... Ok, yo dije, está arrastrando. Viendo a detalle, por ejemplo, el diseño de la Shogun, la mirada no la tiene tan maligna, como uno se imaginaría. Pues al fin y al cabo, pues es una señora dictadora, ¿sabes? Y no, tiene como más bien una mirada mucho más noble de lo que yo me imaginé que tenía la Shogun. Entonces, algo en la historia nos van a indicar que nos diga, obviamente, las razones por las cuales la Shogun está de intensa en su región.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there.
Okay.
If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, nope.
Ready? And away we go!
Omnipresencia sobre los mortales. Perfecto. ¿Puedo unirme? Ah, sí. Por eso lo hice. Por eso me adelanté y viajé. Por mi cuenta. Para que sea más rápida la historia. Oye, hombre. Ve nomás qué belleza. Ve nomás qué belleza. Qué preciosidad. Y la música también es impresionante de esta isla.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division.
El mapa de Genshin, of course, te lo presto.
I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
La primera estatua de Nemo, ¿dónde están los cubos?
Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Sí, curioso que se llame igual que que la misma isla. ¿Es la reencarnación de la diosa de la isla o qué chivas? A ver. ¿Te refieres a qué cubos exactamente? Ah, ¿los templos? Se supone que los templos se desbloquean tan pronto. Obviamente agarras, por ejemplo, la estatua de los 7, se desbloquea todas las partes de los templos y los teletransportes. Sí, o sea, desbloqueas la estatua de los 7 y se supone que desbloqueas, obviamente, el lugar en donde se encuentran los demás teletransportes y los templos. Ah, el Pyro. El Pyro es de Inazuma. El Pyro está acá. Aquí. Tienes que desbloquear esta estatua de los 7 en Kanazuka Inazuma para poder ir a la hipostasis Pyro. Sí, porque ese es el de Rito y el de Rito pues desbloquea toda esta isla. Y luego te vas a esta. Pero recuerda que primero tienes que hacer todo el embrollo de Rito para poderte salir y ya después de que terminas todo el embrollo de Rito ya puedes irte a viajar a los otros lugares. Es tu primer objetivo. Ya. Pues eso. No he probado el de agua. El hipostasis aqua. Sí. O sea que todavía te falta una horita más o menos. Al menos que le piques como acción turbo. Tun, 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 tun. ¿Cómo se llama? Hipostasis hidro. Ese, miro. Sí, porque creo que este es para Sangonomiya. No hay otro personaje para Sangonomiya. ¿Qué ve? No sé. Es muy noble. O al menos la están demostrando así. Es cosa de ver cómo es en realidad. La gran Shogun Raiden. Perla de coral. Esto es nuevo. Esto me imagino que es para Sangonomiya también. Yo qué sé, ¿qué tal si me da también otra vez la buena fortuna de conseguir a Sangonomiya la primera, como esta doña, you know? Y no estaría mal tener a esa doña, su diseño es precioso también. En la Oceania de Lobo, ahorita vamos a pelear contra la Oceania de Lobo. Primero vemos esta historia. Jeje.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army.
Si te soy sincera, yo con Sonli. Con Sonli puedo con todo el mundo. Así que técnicamente hago trampa. O sea, todo es gracias a Sonli, la verdad. Si te soy sincera, todo lo que he podido farmear es gracias a que tengo a Sonli. Si no tuviera Sonli, no sé cómo. O sea, si no tuviera Sonli, estaría sufriendo con Diona o con Bárbara. No, Bárbara no es.
I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been
¿Cómo se?
hard
Es que
on
no la
all
uso,
of you,
entonces
but
por eso
things
se me
are
olvida
going
el
to
nombre.
get better.
La primera, la de Geo de, de Mondstadt, usando a Bennett. Ah, también.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Sí, soy una diamante en bruto.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
Vaya, vaya, Tacubaya, me imagino quién es.
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further.
Noel,
Feel free to
justo
visit
esa,
me if
sí,
you have
Noel.
any time to spare.
O sea, es necesario tener un escudo. Si se te está haciendo así difícil y que te están reventando tus personajes porque estás muy underlevel o porque como no tienes como que la capacidad de tener un buen armado por los artefactos, por la mala suerte que tienes de armas, requieres escudo.
Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear
Y Noel
Overgrove
es buena,
mention
si sabes
something
manejarla
about
es buena Noel.
a third-party supporter?
Pero ya cuando tienes a un
What was
hermoso
that about?
arconte como el Sonly, pues, ¿qué necesitas? No. Ah,
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
alguien me escribió diciendo que deseaba apoyar la resistencia. Ah,
Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
ah. Hay dos personas que imagino que puede ser este misterioso patrocinador. Uno, obviamente, Yaka, sabiendo que necesitan apoyo de ella para obviamente salvar a Toma. O dos, los Fatui están en esto. Les sobra el dinero después de que obviamente le quitaron el hipnosis al dios del dinero, you know, el que producía el dinero de todo el mundo. Pues claro que tienen
But
bastante dinero los
Watatsumi
Fatui
Island is
ahorita.
hardly affluent,
Ah,
and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
ah, qué especialitos.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer.
Claro, ya consiguió 100
The
personas.
mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight.
Es que para que de repente, o sea, todo, y eso de que digan de que está muy, o sea, muy indiferente a esto, todos los movimientos que está pasando en... Y si la Shogun está haciendo, ¿cómo se llama? O sea, la están manejando, alguien la... O sea, ¿pero quién? You know, es el rollo. No sé.
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing
No,
Watatsumi
no puedes.
Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Tienes que pasarte toda esa hora de liberar toda la situación de Rito. Sí, yo tampoco me
Good.
rendiré.
Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard.
Vale, yo entran, así que espero que no estén esos
I
sopes los
have
bichos.
already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
En resumen, sí te puedo decir que comparado con Mondstadt y Inazuma, o sea, Mondstadt es mi zona de relajación, ¿ok? Es mi zona de paz, es mi zona de meditación, ¿ok? Y después regreso a Inazuma para sufrirle. Que bastante
what
caos
about
en
me, Your
todos lados.
Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
Ah, no me he dado cuenta, mira, de este lado tiene como que tonos rojos y el otro lado tiene tonos azules. ¿Pero por qué razón los rojos? O sea, atrás tiene un moño rojo.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
Ah, sí, esa pelea, madre del amor hermoso.
Okay,
Era un
sure.
caos.
Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, traveler, let's move out.